Good morning, friends. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of backlash for this, but I'm going to be upfront and honest about everything and let you guys know that I broke up with Weight Watchers. I've been thinking about this a lot because my anxiety's been really high again, and it was a little over a year ago that my anxiety got super bad. The panic attacks were bad. I had to go through counseling. It took everything in me to get out of bed. It was really bad, and it was like I spiraled into an anxiety-induced depression, and I did a whole video on that, and I can put the link down below on what it felt like and what I was going through. And I actually did a blog post on it as well, but I have since then shut down that blog for personal reasons and had to rebrand myself. So I might end up writing about the anxiety again. A lot of people thought it was really helpful because you don't know you're going through it unless somebody else tells you what they've been experiencing. But in any case, I broke up with Weight Watchers for a couple different reasons. When I first started my journey, I was 255 pounds. It was July 5th of 2014. And the only reason that I remember it so clearly is because on July 4th, we were out on the boat, and as I got ready for the day, I looked in a full-length mirror and I had my aha moment. Now, at that point, I just started crying. And I can't believe that it had gotten as bad as it was. But I started on the journey, and before that, I had started researching certain things because I came across a blog, and it was about real food, and I came across a book, and I studied that book. And if anybody knows me, they know that if I am interested in something or something is called to my attention, that not only will I read it, but I will absorb it. It becomes a part of me. So I had lost a lot of weight from July 5th of 2014, and then I switched over to Weight Watchers January 1st of 2016. So during that time period, so it was about a year and a half, I had lost 45 pounds. And for me, that was a lot, but it wasn't just the number on the scale. I lost a lot of inches. And I had lost so rapidly that for moments there, and I went to several different doctors and talked about it, I thought I was sick. Because nobody loses weight at that pace without being sick, eating the food that I was eating. And I was not eating horrible food. I was eating good, clean food, but I was eating butter. I was eating bacon. I was eating bread, but I made everything from scratch. And I was even eating sweet treats 3 days a week, but I made it from scratch. And I was still the pounds were just falling off. The inches were just falling off. And I said, surely something must be wrong with me. There wasn't anything wrong with me. They did a blood panel. My blood panel came back with my cholesterol was 8 points high. My bad cholesterol was 20 points high, which was no big deal, my doctor had said. So, but my good cholesterol was 5 points too low. So that was my goal, was to raise my good cholesterol. Okay, then I plateaued. And I had said, okay, I've been the same weight, the same inches and everything for, I think it was 2 or 3 months. So then I decided in January 1st that I was going to go to Weight Watchers. And I had started out with the meetings. All of the sudden, the weight started coming back on. And coming back on I would gain 0.8, and then the following week lose 1.2, and then gain 0.6, and then the following week lose 0.8. So it was like fluctuating. Well, since January of 2016 to now, I've gained a little over 10 pounds. So this whole time, I'm giving my money to Weight Watchers, and all I ended up doing was gaining weight. But here's the thing. This year in January, when I had my blood panel done, my cholesterol is now 20 points too high. My bad cholesterol is 60 points too high. My good cholesterol went up, and it's in the normal range, and I'm not on medication, and he gave me the rest of the year to correct it. My blood pressure is textbook perfect. But that being said, something's not right. And it was last March, so 3 months after I started. Actually, it was the week before my birthday, so it was the 3rd week in February that my panic attack started again. And it had spiraled out of control to the point where I almost thought I needed to be hospitalized because I was not doing well at all. It took a lot of work on my part. It came with a lot of help from my pastor, from my aunt. It was bad. And finally my doctor had found a medication for me that I could use with that QT interval that I have. And it then took months to get out of it. And I'm not saying that I still don't have it. I still have it. And it's coming back again really, really bad. Even with the medication, it's coming back badly again. So is it a coincidence that, oh, and I should preface by saying this, that when I started the anxiety got really bad, I kind of I sidestepped away from my faith for a while. And hanging on to God was always my anchor. It's what made me feel well. It's what made me feel better. Writing down my prayers, doing my scripture writing, my morning devotional time. And I had just strayed away from that. So not only did I not have, I didn't have it right in here. I didn't have it right in here. And I lost my anchor. So needless to say, I felt completely alone in this. And the only thing that I had that I could completely focus on at the time was Weight Watchers. But with every gain that I had, I started binging. And I had never binged before, ever. So that was something new as well. Now, was it a coincidence that once I started eating Weight Watcher type food that the anxiety came? I lost my anchor. I had self-loathing, negative self-talk, depression, and I ate to keep the points in range. Now, God bless Weight Watchers for trying to move beyond the scale, but in essence, they are about the scale. Your daily points is about the number on the scale. Your weekly points is about the number on the scale. Whether you make maintenance is about the number on the scale. Not about how you feel, but about the number on the scale. And it's just contradictory to me. So now, I know a lot of people have had success on Weight Watchers. I'm the 1% that doesn't. I don't know what to tell you. But I've been thinking and I've been studying about doing Simply Filling. I've picked people's brains about it. I've asked a lot of questions. I've reached out. I even bought all the food to try it and then went and returned it. And I've never returned food before, but I'm like, I'm returning this because I'm not spending my money on this. And here is what's getting me. If you look at the Simply Filling list and they're promoting clean food, the only clean food that they have on there is your lean meats, your fish, your poultry, that's it, and your grains. margarine, light margarine, spray butter, blah, 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 is not food. It's chemicals. Fat-free dairy, chemicals. Fat-free salad dressing, chemicals. Sweeteners, chemicals. Low-calorie bread, chemicals. It's lower in points, yes. It'll make you lose weight, yes. But it's not fuel. It's not good fuel. So I can't stand behind the program. It's my one hiccup. And I just can't do it. And I just can't do it. And because I can't do it, I start then self-sabotaging because I feel like I should. I'm a rule follower. So I feel like because I can't follow the rules 100%, then that I failed. And so then I'm feeling like a complete failure. So instead of spending my days feeling like a complete failure, I'm going back to what worked for me. I'm not counting Smart Points. I'm not counting Points Plus. I'm not doing Simply Filling. I'm eating food that's going to be in its most natural state. Full fat milk, full fat cheese, full fat bread. I'm going to start making a lot of stuff by scratch again. I slept better. I felt better. I had a ton more energy. Let me just tell you, I wake up every day at 5. I work outside the home, so I get home every day around 6. I can't make it through the afternoon without a nap on my lunch hour. So now I'm giving up time with my friends because I'm not going out to lunch with them because I'd rather take a nap, knowing that I'm not going to be able to make it through the afternoon. I'm coming home and I have no energy to do anything around my house, no energy to do anything with my family, and I cannot wait for that magical number of 9 o'clock so I can actually feel good about going to bed at a decent time. When I really want to go to bed at like 7. I'm sleeping on the weekends more than any normal person should. Yes, I get up early, but then I'm taking naps again. And a person my age, I am 41 years old. A person my age should not have to nap to make it through the day. I'm not 80, okay? My grandmother, who's 94, she doesn't nap during the day, but I do. So I just feel that I have to do what's best for me. And I know a lot of the people that follow me, a lot of you guys are Weight Watcher people. And I'd hate to see you go, but I just have to do what's right for me. I cannot follow the program anymore. I refuse to get sucked into it. I canceled my subscription yesterday. I broke up. And that's that. You guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I've disappointed some people, but I have to do what's good for me and my health. This is not, it started out as a journey about the number on the scale because my blood work was perfect. But now, after receiving my blood work at the beginning of the year, this is more than just a number on the scale for me. This is a health journey for me, and I need to do what makes me healthy. And I have to start eating nourishing foods, healing foods. I need to heal my body from the inside out. I am so sick and tired of using stuff on my skin because my skin looks like crap. My nails are breaking. The anxiety, the stress, the nervousness. I just can't anymore. I just can't. Everybody reaches their breaking point, and I've reached mine. You guys, I hope you stick with me on this journey, and I'll share with you what I learn along the way. I'll share the types of food that I'm eating and recipes of stuff that I'm making. But it won't be Weight Watchers. It's very freeing to say this. I have to say, it is very freeing. And I feel like I'm losing a part of me because I've done it for so long. But I'm going back to what I know works, and I'm going back to when I felt the best in my whole life. I had energy, I was sleeping well, I was in a better mood, mentally I was in a better spot, and that's what I need. I need that in my life. So with that, I'm going to leave you. I know it's another car vlog. I did not want this chit chat to be in a car, but I wanted to let you guys know where I'm at and what I've been up to and where my headspace is, and that's where it's at. I feel good today. I feel good that I got it off of my chest, and I'm gonna go into work because I just pulled in, and I want to upload this quick for you guys. So I hope you guys all stick with me and support me on my new journey. So I will talk to you soon, friends. Bye.